feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dawg. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Welcome back to my channel. I don't know what's just happening, but welcome back to my channel, guys. We have got to jump into some things. As you guys can see the title, we are talking about Latocha Scott and her husband, Rocky, because, baby, this is a mess, okay? And somebody is following these people around and giving out the damn tea, okay? So let's take care of the business of the channel, and then let's jump into this. If you want to join my tribe, please stay by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications. Make sure you turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down here in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Then come over here and comment in the chat. Let's play the intro. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, we are back. Before we jump in everything, let me say what's up to everybody in the chat. What's going on to Dustin Butler? What's going on to Chocolate Flavor? What's going on with you? What's going on to my girl Shy Town? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on to Marisol? How are you? Mary Broussard, how are you? What's going on with you, Chrislyn? What's going on? Okay. Dina Grant, how are you? And what's going on to Larissa? Okay. All right. So what's going on, DV? What's going on? What's going on? All right, y'all. So we have got to jump into this. As you guys know, we have all been covering this story, you know, since it has started when Latocha's husband has been stealing Tamika's money and all these things. What's going on to you guys, Butterfly? What's going on with you, Vicky Black? And y'all, this is getting worse and worse. Wait, where's my thing? Where's my thing? Here we go.
If anything, it'll went from worse to worse, sir.
Okay, it went from worse to worse, sir. Okay, yes, y'all. Please come on as you come in, like the video, y'all. It's free and it's the easy way to support the channel. Dustin says I've had a rough week, so your videos have lifted me up. Thank you so much for that, Dustin. All right, so let's pull from here. We're gonna get into the mess. Okay. So Latocha Scott's husband is out here cheating on her, y'all. And there is photos and videos of him trolling around with this lady. Okay. Now, this comes from the neighborhood. Talk says, yikes, Latocha Scott's husband, Rocky, allegedly caught with another woman on 2 different occasions. One as recent as the 4th of July weekend. And here they go. Y'all need us now. Now, this is him standing over here. All right. And also, then we come over to here, and we have a full picture right here, y'all, okay? Funky name says, Latocha Scott's husband, this time allegedly with a woman back, I said a black woman, with a woman back in June in Las Vegas. Ricky loves him some Vegas. Baby, my inbox is flooded out with pictures and DMs. This to merge, okay? Neighbor Talk says, child, what is going on? What are your thoughts? Now, Wow. Okay. And this Chuck says this the same girl from 6 months ago. Okay. Nothing unusual, says chocolate flavor. All right. So this gets a little bit. This gets a little bit deep. Okay. What's going on, Norris? This gets a little bit deep. Okay. So as you guys know, I'll be having some inside sources things. So allegedly, this man left Georgia 2 days ago. Nobody knows where he went. They don't know where he went. And so now we're getting photos of him out in Vegas, which they say that's his favorite spot. Apparently, he has a gambling issue. Let me say allegedly. Okay, the video that I showed you guys before, this is them at the hotel. It says Latocha Scott's husband Rocky called. Oh, I think I read this part already. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. So this is where they went at on the 4th of July again. Okay. Open marriage power activated. Basically, chocolate flavor. That's what it is. He ain't nothing but a hound dog. Okay, he is not. Okay. Now this gets even crazier because allegedly this woman that you guys are seeing, and let me go back so you guys can like see that close up again. This woman that you guys are seeing lives down the street from him, allegedly. Okay, she lives down the street. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. She lives down the street. Okay, within the vicinities of the same home that Latocha Scott lives in. Okay, with the slot machines, Larissa. Oh, so he gambled Tamika's 30K. Listen, what's going on, Brandon? Hey, Miss Bernice, you mean Shaggy is cheating on Velma with the Taffy? So he done moved the girl down the street. She's been here in Atlanta for almost a year. Let's just stop there, okay? Because this man has been doing so much and been so big and bad on this damn internet, and now he's sitting around here. Latocha has to feel like shit, okay? Because she done gave all of her relationships away with everybody that she possibly knows for this man who is cheating on her. And I remember her saying that something about that open marriage or whatever. What's going on, Lovely 31 Blueprint? But that you moved the lady down the street? That's not an open marriage, man. Is that not polyamory? That's polygamy. If that's, well, I think they live in the same house though. It's hard to feel sorry for her, but I know, Tiffany. That's how I feel too. And what's going on to you? God's Butterfly said, "How it's very messy." What's going on, you Harkett? Hey, the balls he has. Okay, listen. Wait, that's what Unique said he was trying to do with her. Move her down the street. Well, listen, he got somebody to move down the damn street. Keep your wife close and your side chicks closer. Listen, ain't that what Wendy Williams' husband did? What, Sharina living around the corner? Hey, Shauna. Her best bet is to divorce him and go and pray that escape lets her back for real. And after begging and pleading to them, make new music and a biopic. Because right now, what they need is understanding. And it might not be as simple as 1, 2, 3. He should have just put her in the pool house. He should have just moved her in the basement. Wait, he didn't meet this woman in the neighborhood, but he moved her here down the street. She's from Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. So he moved her from Chicago to Atlanta. And now she's living down the street. What's going on, Q? BJ Dead says, well, hopefully she is really going to divorce him. I doubt if she's going to divorce him because y'all understand that she does have that self-esteem that's low, allegedly. She is a whole BET. Well, this is a lifetime special. Okay, this is like a 3-part special. Mary says, save on utility. That's what I'm saying. Move her in the basement. I mean, shit. Latocha already agreed to the openness. Then we better get the rest of that Mystery Machine crew along with Scrappy Doo and take it down. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, so David Chat. Brenda says, meanwhile, the other three escape members selling out shows and sounding good and not paying her no mind with her failed gospel album. Baby, how do you have a failing gospel album? But this gets even worse because I know that there's some other bloggers or vloggers who have been talking about him having other kids. Well, allegedly, there's a kid in Chicago. Listen, Latocha, when you listen, where's Monique when you need her? Here she go.
See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
The clown comes back to bite, baby. And this clown is biting big, okay? I don't know if he still has the money that they stole from Tamika, but you got to pray to God that he does. Actually, I think in Georgia, because matter of fact, because Nene Leakes did this, or the lady who Nene Leakes was dating, White did this. She could sue that lady. She could sue that lady. They gonna be the new Carbon. Kids about to come out the womb. Listen, Mary, I wouldn't be surprised. Karma is a B-I-T, okay? Yacht. He has manipulated this woman to where she has nothing. But she can sue that lady, though, because remember that man that Nene Leakes was dating, she sued Nene for dating her husband. But I don't know how that's going to work for her because she went onto the radio station saying that they had an open marriage. So maybe it won't work for her. I don't know. But what I do know is that she need to be kissing ass right now with the Escape 3 and hope they become a full escape. Again, she needs an escape, okay, from this man. What's going on, boo? He is her biggest downfall with herself, her career, and her family. He destroyed her career, her family, everything. That's a NC law. Was that where the man was? Where he was from? No, that man that he had was from Georgia, though, right? So she could sue this lady if she really wanted to. From my understanding. Okay, I'm like, what is that? But yeah, so we've been sitting around here really trying to let this lady know, leave that man alone. And now I want to know if she knows, okay? Sharktown says his ex-wife filed in VA. Okay. Oh, got you. I don't know what the laws are here in Georgia, but she better be looking them up. They should name the guest room the side room and boom, no more little secrets. That's probably who was sitting in that closet that they were singing about in that damn song. Did anybody see ya? Alienation of affection. Okay. How do you go from singing My Little Secret to letting your husband have a little? It's not even a little secret. This is a big ass. This is not even a secret. They've been telling this lady that he's been cheating on her for a very long time. And Tasha needs to file NGA. She definitely needs to. She knew that fool was messing around before we knew it. I believe she knew. But she needs to really. I forgot who said this earlier, but it's hard to feel bad for her, but I almost do feel bad for her because, again, I do think she struggles with low self-esteem because of how the industry has treated them and her being the bigger girl in Escape. And now, like, she's with this man who she really can't let go because he probably has her, like, up in the mind when it comes to how she looks and what she could do. And he probably telling her, you ain't going to be without me, all that stuff. Alienation of affection is some Bible Belt stuff. Isn't everywhere, but we in the Bible Belt down here in Georgia. This ninja is public walking around, and that's a hotel, Tiffany. That's not the airport. I thought it was the airport too, but that's a hotel. Too embarrassed to admit it. I mean, she might as well admit it now. We all can see it. Of course, she knew he used to work for Mr. Kelly. I heard some things about that too. She's saving face in all the wrong ways. Secondhand embarrassment for our sister. Listen. I don't feel bad for her because she allowed him to lie about his other children. But there's more than one. So I was watching Escape still kicking it, and I noticed her attitude was so different than the Escape SWV show. I guess because she didn't have a solo deal at the time. Mm. Remember her attitude wasn't as big on R&B divas neither. She wasn't giving all this. You can sue the mistress in North Carolina. Remember when Fantasia got sued. I don't know if you can do that in Georgia. I'm not sure, but she better look it up. She better figure out something, because if not, she's gonna leave this marriage broke. And who knows what kind of deal she signed for that gospel album. Yes, girl, that is a hotel. That is a hotel, okay? But yes, so what do you guys think about this? I definitely want to bring this to you guys to see what you guys thought about it, because this is just crazy to me. Well, actually, it's not really that crazy to me. It's crazy to me that she sat around and destroyed her whole family in her own career for a man who don't even give a damn about her. And everybody tried to tell her, even the brat tried to tell her when she was over on the Ricky Smiley show, like, baby, it's not giving what they were supposed to give. What's going on? The real, is it Renew? I remember he was the one who helped her lose the weight. See, so he is lost deep in that head. She still sees herself as the big girl, and that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a very deep-seated issue that she does have, why she can't leave this man. And so now that this is coming out, she's not going to have it unless she is going to open up and be like, yes, that's my sister wife. She's going to be walking around looking like an idiot. Like, are y'all having Sunday dinners over at the girl's house? Are y'all having family dinners? Or y'all, like, how does the arrangement work? We want to know. She down real bad, okay? She's his personal jester on strings. And that's basically what it is. She better learn from Tina Turner, keep her name, and leave that man. She don't even need her. She never changed. I mean, like, she's known as Latocha Scott, but that's her name before she got married, though. Hawaii, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Carolina, Utah, and South Dakota are the only states with that law. Oh God, girl, you in danger, girl. That part. So, Deb, this is the time that she needs her family, especially her sister. Yep. And you know that Tamika's going to go back, and I think Tamika's going to go back and really show her love if she decides to leave. I don't think that Tamika really hates her. I think that Tamika loves her sister. She just wants her away from this man, just like the rest of that group does, and everything else. Because, I mean, he's busted up everything for them and for her. Yes, that man has her mind. I feel sorry for her. Yeah. She needs to sit up. She needs to go sit on the couch. She will find some way to blame Ken. Listen, you ain't heard this from me, but allegedly that's who we want to talk to first. Okay. He has a spell on her. Yeah. She need to go see Ursula so she could be a part of that world with Escape again. Not the sister wives. She might as well start the show. It's a TPO on both of them as of right now. The sad part is Candy is gloating. I doubt if Candy's gloating. I don't think that Candy's gloating because I think that all of their issue with her was him. So I think that they're probably all happy for her. I think that they're all going to take her back. It's going to be harder for Candy. I think. Who playing that entourage she showed up to the show with after that film? Josie and the Pussycats, baby, because that's on people who listen to that. Ain't nobody else was paying her no attention to that album. That album came and gone. We forgot about it. We forgot all about that album. The gospel community didn't even want to touch that album. So what does she have left? But old Escape money. And she got to thank them because they still touring, which means those old albums are still, rotating on the streaming apps. But other than that, if they don't want her back in the group, that's it. She would have to do, as my sister, she would have to do some real deep down apologizing to me, and it would have to be shown for at least 2 to 3 years. To be honest, I don't think I could take her back that fast. Do we have a tally on how many sales it had? Let me see if I can look it up. It says Latasha Scott's highly anticipated debut solo gospel album, The Invitation, A Conversation with God, sold 678 units in pure sales. The album from the Escape member has failed to chart on the Billboard 200 albums chart. They say congratulations, Latasha. I don't know if we're congratulating her on that, but hey, listen. Yes, you guys can definitely support the channel through Cash App at SoDebNair. That's SoDebNair. Same way it's spelled up here. You also can send a super chat to support the channel. And give me my money, period. Okay. Like 3K. That's not what that article just said on Google. They can't keep her out of the group. They can't keep her out of the group. I'm so tired of Latasha bashing. Why can't they keep her out? They can stay. Well, you know what? Maybe they can't keep her out of the group, but they can keep her out of Escape 3. Ooh, child, I'm an Aries. It would have taken an act of God for me to take her back. That's what listen. You just stole my money. You done destroyed my family. You done destroyed my career for all these years. And now all of a sudden, you want to come back? Baby, listen. You got to sacrifice that man to God for real. Sacrifice for the Illuminati, baby. That's really sad how he has destroyed her career. It is sad. It is very sad. She destroyed her own career with poor choices. But again, I just think that it's kind of, it's about the self-esteem part for me. Like I think that's why I do feel a little bad for her. Okay. Yes, y'all make sure you subscribe to my vlog channel as well. And also go over to SoDebNair.com. Sign up as a member over there. It's free. It's free 99. It will never cost you a penny. But go over there so you guys can get notifications when I do go live. Okay. 678 copies sold. She was never a marketable solo act. She could have put that on SoundCloud. She could have put that on SoundCloud and counted the downloads. And she broke. No God. Listen. Yep. She would have to sit with that brokenness. They can kick her out just like David Ruff and Bobby Brown were kicked out. She is no different. Thank you, Ms. Bernice. Yes, self-esteem and manipulation. Yeah. She doesn't have anything. I don't think she has anything to even offer them at this point, especially when she went solo when it didn't work. What else you gonna do? Look, Tamika over there killing her parts when they singing the songs live. So baby, we don't even need you. You know what I'm saying? So what are you bringing back to the group at this point? Besides your drama with this divorce you about to go through, if you go through it, or what you keeping this man and being a sister wife. But her and Tamika own the Escape name. They own the Escape 3. And they have to have some type of board or something, because if they own it, if both of them own it, they have to have a deciding factor. Like, it can't just be the two of them. She went solo twice. And then, listen, I showed y'all that the last time when she went solo, when she was singing with Jay Shin, you say you're having my baby, but I don't know if it's mine. I told them that, well, I just lost 53 pounds. I need to know who snatched her. You got to get on the Rocky diet plan. Yep. No, the original Escape trademark name, they own it and never added Candy and Tiny's name. Oh, I think that all three, I think Latasha, Tamika, and Tiny own Escape 3 though. So they can literally keep it. They don't need to be Escape anymore. They sisters own the Escape name. Oh, right. So, but they could just stay Escape 3 and leave her off and let her suffer for a little while, like they had to suffer all these years for the lies that she made her sister tell, and for all the destroying of that group that she did with her acting damn asshole on this show that they just were on, and all these things. Like, baby, let me tell you something. I need some reassurance that when we get doing business again together, that we ain't got to deal with this shit again. Oh, Candy wasn't going. Candy's the reason why I need to do my solo album. Well, now you've done one and it didn't do anything. So now what? Now you want to come back because your husband got a new girlfriend living down the street? She better start a group with that girl. Can she sing? I like Escape 3 too. I'm telling you, to be honest, and I've been saying this even before, you know, all this stuff happened. I've been saying she's not needed for that group, to be honest, y'all. She's really not. And because I've always said that Tamika was singing a lot on them songs, she was making them songs. So if they don't need her. So that's the other part that you got to even look at, is she's not needed for this group. What's going on, Jennifer? Hey, so dead Moz in chat. Brandon says, yes, if you notice the chemistry they have without her, it's amazing. Like, it has been dope. So I'm not seeing the reason to hurry up and bring her back, to be honest. Listen, you done stole money from your sister. Now she needs to travel until I make my money back, so she don't give it back. You can't come back until then. Rocky's still trying to get kickbacks. Listen. Thank you, Kaylin. She says, hi, SoDeb and Tribe. Candy said her speak on it with Tamika this week that until Latocha acknowledges the side deals Rocky was doing with promoters, stealing from the group, they can. There you have it. There you have it. And I agree with that. But also, I would not, until Tamika makes that money back that she stole from her, she wouldn't be back in that group. You made me realize Tamika is that. I told you. Listen, y'all be thinking I'll be doing stuff and I'll be knowing stuff. You have to realize I grew up in the music industry. They making more money without her. That's what I'm saying. So listen, I don't think her coming back is going to be like a grand. Oh, girl, we're glad you're back. It's going to take a good hot second for her to swallow that pill and reaching out for help. Yep, that's it. I believe that too. She needs an intervention with people who care about her. And unfortunately, it's not her family or her crew members. So, I agree, though. I agree. I'm going to drop the link for y'all if y'all want to come up here. But I definitely agree. One, she would not be coming back until I get my money back. And I wouldn't even use the money, say, until I make my money back from this group. Until I get a cash app, a deposit, a smoke signal with a dollar sign up on it with my money raining down on my damn house, you're not coming back to this group, boo. It's over. She would not be coming back. They put Tamika in the back due to Tasha, facts, but God got better vengeance than any of us, and he whooping her good, yep. And then she gonna come out with a gospel album. God said, "Oh, see, I'm not the author of confusion, baby. I'm not the author of confusion, and you will not put me up in this." What does the fifth escape member think? Well, now Tan can't. Tan's not coming back, baby. Tan is as good as gone before it even got started. They would have really talking about that group if Tan would have joined that group. What's going on, Jay Esco? Hey, SoDeb. Why are the animals fighting? Yeah, I'll be watching nature shows. That's why. I love killer whale documentaries. I didn't realize I was still on that game. Yes, y'all, please hit that like button as you are coming in. I'm in there, Mother Gloria. Oh, wait, what'd you say? Oh, well, then there's 6 members because Tan was the other one. He talking about Mama Glow. Okay, listen, man, there's 6 members because let me tell you something. Tan was a part of that group. Y'all cannot leave out Tan. I definitely forgot that was on there. Just click the link. Hold on. I just clicked the link to let you up here, but I don't see you. Maybe I need to do it from this computer. Oh, I see what it is. What's going on, man? Oh. I'll wait for you to hear me, but you are up on the stage. I think Tasha is still stuck in 1998, thinking she the big girl and the leader of the group. History repeating itself. That's the other thing. She had to come back to the group knowing she's not the leader anymore. Because I mean, Tamika took that over. Was just wondering. Yeah, no, she not joining that group. The mama not. But what's going on, Dustin? Am I muted?
Hear me?
Okay, I can hear you, Dustin.
I'm late to the live, so what are we talking about tonight?
What you say? Can you hear me? Dustin, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me in the chat?
Hear you?
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Oh, okay, y'all can hear me. Okay. We hear you. Okay, great. What's going on, Dustin? Dustin. All right, Dustin, just log back on because I can't hear you. But yeah, y'all. So I'm just listen. I don't even know if I wish her the best, but Robin, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I got Butterfly. I think he is muted. Y'all, shout out to Robin for sending me a Zelle. Like, Zelle be the best way for me because I don't gotta owe nobody anything to transfer no damn money. So thank you so much for that, Robin. Good evening. So what's going on? Well, who cares? Does anybody else want to come up here? Because if not, I'm gonna end the live. But I just want to make sure you guys want to come up here because again, we've been talking about this for a very long time. Latocha has a lot of growing to do from here. Okay, let's just set the plan out for her. She needs to wait. Who was that? Who told? Oh, Tammy Roman. First of all, don't do no interviews. None. Don't do no interviews. Okay. Because she doesn't know how to handle those interviews. And maybe after she leaves Rocky, if she leaves Rocky, she can do interviews. But right now, don't do no interviews. We need to go sit down on somebody's couch. And we need to think about, what we've done here. Okay. Because right now, it's not looking good, sis. Okay. Again, you destroyed your family, your career. You went and did a gospel album that didn't even do well. You were the leader of the group, and the group is still going without you. So you weren't even the leader. They're actually doing better. So you got to come in with a new mind. Candy wants you to own up to your shit. Where's that one at? Oh, here we go again. Candy wants you to acknowledge the side deals Rocky was doing with promoters, stealing from the group, and and they can't do business. Wait a minute now. Tamika, Candy was speaking with Tamika this week that until Latocha acknowledges the side deals Rocky was doing promoters stealing from the group. Oh, they can't do it. Right. So you need to acknowledge all these things. But then you need to sit out for a minute, ma'am, because you've been doing too much. So think about this video dropping and Latocha is at home alone with no one to talk to. He has alienated her, right? And as bad as that is, she's an adult though, Only Iyanla can fix this for her. I don't even know if Iyanla has the magical touch for this. She needs to divorce him while she's broke. Now That's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff right there. She's a scammer. She would have to get saved for real before that could ever happen. She's not ready to change. She gonna have to do something. What's going on, Saki? Hey, SoDebNair just dropping through to show love. Video like on the way in. Thank you so much for that, Saki. What's going on, Cindy? Tamika needs to press charges on him. I don't know if she can press charges on him though. She needs to humble herself and apologize with her family and friends. You know the mama still loves her though. So she's gonna try to gaslight Tamika to forgive her. To me, he seemed like a gaslighter. He's like a lighter, he's lighter fluid, baby. Don't forget that Tamika has it protected. Oh, she sure does. So she can't even talk to her sister or go see her, right? That makes it even worse. Right after all that, now they posted him out with this girl who lived down the street. Baby, she's gonna be alone. She's going to be alone. Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing, bro?
All right.
Let me click you out of that one. Yeah, man.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to switch computers.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think the only way they're gonna let her back in the group is once she leaves Rocky,
Yeah.
Yep. And then she's gonna really need some therapy because that man got her brain.
Yeah. It's gonna take a while for them to deprogram her.
Yeah. They've been together for like over 20-something years.
Yeah. And that's 20 years of damage that has been done. People who have low self-esteem, allegedly, I'm gonna just keep saying that. Matter of fact, I put up my allegedly banner. I should have put this up a long time ago. But people who deal with that, it takes a very long time to deprogram them. And especially with her being in the industry, she's already thought that she was the lead singer. She's gotten knocked down from that. She thought that she was better than everybody in the group because of her husband. Now she's knocked out from this. She's made up these rumors about people in the group. Now she's knocked down from that because they had to go and apologize. And then on top of that, what he's done to her own brain, baby, that's work. That's work.
And what people don't fail to understand is actually Candy is more vital to the escape sound than any one of the other three. You listen to all, and she even said that like the last album, Tamika and Tiny wasn't really on it, but they called her in to put her background stamp on it because she has such that that background stands out, and they knew it wouldn't be the escape sound without Candy.
Yeah, we talked about that before when we first started reporting on this because I was telling them that although they might have bigger voices and some will say better voices, she still has a signature voice. She's like T-Boz and TLC. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's take it real back. She's like Diana Ross. You know what I'm saying? Diana Ross was the first one with the weakest voice that became the most popular one. They actually said the Flo could sing like Aretha Franklin. But what people don't understand, there's a signature sound or a sound that the industry looks for, and Candy has that.
Yeah. Brandon Jones says she needs to give her sister her tape back while she's at. Now, that is the thing that she's going to have to be careful with, though, because if she doesn't, and who knows if he's made copies of that video or not as well, that's the part that's going to be very tricky when it comes down to her letting that man go. If she cares about her sister at all. That's
she was the fool for giving her sister that tape. I wouldn't give nobody that. What would make her do that?
Did she give them the tape?
She did. She said she gave it to her sister to lock away.
Why did she give it to her?
She didn't say. Oh, because I think they were staying at the mama's house at the time, or she was staying at her mama's house, and her sister had her own place.
Yeah.
But I would have just destroyed the tape. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah. What's going on, Morgan? Musing says, narcissists will have you doubting every move you make and feeling crazy. That's very true.
That's if you don't have a built-in self-esteem.
Not Jerry from the grave. I think she can sing, but she can leave those runs in the 90s. I think if she leaves those runs in the 90s, they're going to leave her in the 90s too, though, because all in all, I don't think that she can sing like without those. Like,
Great.
I think she has to use. She needs those when she sings. If she doesn't, I don't think she sounds that great
That's her trick. That's her go-to.
because she was married to her now husband and she didn't want the tape in her house. Okay, got you. Thank you, Tiffany. But yeah, I don't think that she can keep that her voice. She might have. That's why I always say Tamika is the prime example of what her voice, where she wants her voice to be, because Tamika doesn't have to rely on runs at all. Tamika just can sing, right? So when they're doing all their music or whatever, Tamika can do her verses, Tamika's verses, even Tiny's verses. I doubt she can do Candy's verses because that's a different
Whole different tone. Yeah.
Yeah, but she could do all three of theirs because she doesn't have to rely on a run.
I wish Candy would get out her own head too. I've seen her on certain interviews, and it's gotten to her that people say she can't sing. And I would love to meet her in person and be like, "Girl, you can sing. You just have a whole different tone, and she has a hell of a range." Stop listening to what people say.
Personally, I do think that Candy could sing. I bought Candy's album I bought both Candy's albums when they came out. The first one with "Don't Think I'm Not." I think that was the name of that. Oh no, it was just called Candy. And then the second album that she did when AJ passed away, I bought that one too. So I mean, I don't have an issue with her voice.
I love her voice. I love her tone. And can you even hear her in the background of No Scrubs? I can.
Yeah. What's Not True, Princess? And you know what she's like? She's like Missy Elliott. They did a thing on Instagram the other day where they were playing all the things that Missy was in the background on.
Yeah.
Songs that she did. There was someone. Oh, Tank does that too. Tank does that too. Candy sounds good to me too. See, Candy is my fave. See, people like her. She was married to her former husband. They cheated on each other and made up. When they got back together, she removed the tape. Okay, I think that's what Tiffany was saying though.
I would have just destroyed that tape. Period.
I think that's what she was. That's what I was getting from what she said. Don't be surprised if it's on OnlyFans.
But let me tell you that if and when she leaves Rocky, that's when the tape's gonna come out. Because I bet you Rocky has that tape.
That's what I'm saying. And she has to actually care enough about her sister to care about that tape. But
I don't think she has any possession of it. I think Rocky has
why would you give that tape to him and you not put it up and where he doesn't know where it's about, because he shouldn't know about that tape either.
He controls everything though. You know what I'm saying? He's in that head, so therefore he controls everything that has to do with her. We seen it on the show when he's whispering in her ear, telling her what to do, and that was creepy. You know what I'm saying? That really gave you Ike and Tina vibes right there.
Yeah. Even Angel says Latocha has a traditional voice. That's why everyone says she should sound better than Candy's voice. Will never be traditional. She can sing. Okay, you say so. I have always liked Tamika. Me too. Y'all know I went off about Tamika over here. So she said that she looked good in the tape and wanted to be able to look back at. I remember that. That is because they recorded the demo and ended up keeping the background vocals. Yeah, I know that a lot of times that happens, but I'm saying if that sounds good enough, I mean, even with a lot of Candy songs, they keep her background vocals there.
No, but Candy specifically said on the third album, it was real. A lot of songs they used were intended to be solo songs for Latocha, and so they didn't bring the other girls in at all. And she said that they would once they decided it was going to be an escape project, they brought her in to just put her backgrounds on. And then she said Tanya and Tamika are not on a lot of the backgrounds for that album, that third album.
Tiny is very underrated. She's very underrated, but she's never had a solo project either, I don't think. That would be a revenge P, and we all would know who released it. That's very true too, Tiffany. It's very true, but I don't think that Rocky cares. He doesn't have anything else. He doesn't have anything to lose at this point.
Right. That would be his last card to pull.
And then he probably gonna get the money to old girl and then go to jail or have to pay the fines, whatever happens when you release that. Because I mean, why else would he be even threatening her with that?
And why would you even want to see your
So
sister
you
in
know,
all naked? That's creepy.
and my thing is, has he been watching that tape?
Probably.
That would be my biggest concern, and that's why I, even with Latocha, I'm like, why would you even hand that over? I know that y'all said that he controls everything in the house, but I don't give a damn what you control. My sister's sex tape is not something that is on limits for you. I'm sorry, that don't work for me. People don't think Candy can sing because it's not traditional. This isn't true. I don't think I understood what you were saying in your first post. I don't know if you were talking about Latocha or Tamika. Latocha doesn't have a traditional voice. That's what we're saying. She sounds better than Candy. I don't think people said she sounds better than Candy. I just think they said that they call her the leader of the group. I think people just said Candy can't sing. And Rocky is very gross. That's a disgusting man. He's freaking nasty. So people don't think Candy can sing because it's not traditional. This isn't true. In the industry, that doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Traditional is for the church, baby. That's what that's for. That's not for the industry. Right. Especially at the time that they were coming out, Michael Jackson already changed what traditional sounds like in the industry. That's why he went from singing to that pop shit that he was doing. So I don't think that you can't compare her a traditional voice to Candy and Latocha Scott, because the traditional voice in that group is Tamika. That's the traditional voice in the group. What's going on, Gigi?
And you could have took her and put her in any girl group at that time, and it would have sounded the same. But if you take Candy and mix her with any girl group, it would have been a definite sound.
Latocha can sing, but I don't like the cap part. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, what do you think if they came out with a new Escape record, and you know Candy and Fantasia's real cool? What if they added Fantasia to it?
To the group?
Yep.
No, Fantasia does. Fantasia needs to be in a group. Fantasia needs to be by herself the entire time, and Fantasia is happy right now. So
yeah, but she does the same thing. She would do the same thing that Latocha does. She would do that. Be that element of Escape. I think.
Wait, so Latocha can sing, but I don't like that they compared them. Listen, if you think Latocha can sing, girl, that is okay. To me, I think that Latocha can sing, but she gets stuck in those runs. And at that point, there's no more of that for me. You know, that's why they kept saying she need to keep them runs in the 90s, because that voice just doesn't resonate with us in 2023. It just doesn't. Yeah. Tamika can resonate with us because she's in that girl group who sings, but you still have Candy with her lower range, and she also still can have, like, she can lead, but I guess they're all leading in Escape 3 though, from what I understand. So we're gonna see. But I mean, again, Candy can sing though. She just can't sing like Latocha and Tamika and Tiny.
Right, but she sings like Candy.
Yeah.
I saw this interview of Luther before he passed, right? And the person that was interviewing him called him an R&B singer, and he said, no. He said, I'm not an R&B singer. He said, I'm a soul singer. He says, Luther Vandross, right before he passed, they was calling him an R&B singer. And he said, I'm not an R&B singer. He said, I'm a soul singer. And then he went on to say that he purposely places his runs, and he doesn't build his songs runs like the R&B singers. Right. Him and Whitney were like that. They were true soul singers.
Right. And I mean, I know that for a fact. My uncle sung Luther Vandross, so I know that. Like, he's always said that. That's never ever changed for him. Yes, Lord, too many runs. As Chantal said, I was tired of hearing those runs. When I'm telling y'all, that song I played, I don't even know if they flagged that video, because they probably don't even know what I played. But when I played that video with her and that guy Jay Shin, I was sick of those runs. And this is back in 2003, I think. But I was sick of the runs back then. No, I think it's fine the way that it is with the three of them. Just do an SWV and Escape tour. You see, now I'm with that. Latocha can sing, but her garbage attitude detracts from all of the good things. Like I said, she can sing, but she's going to have to get rid of the runs. She's going to have to get rid of them, or at least dumb them down, so that we can understand what she's singing about. Because right now, she's like a mumble rapper. She might as well mumble rap, to be honest. Candy has her own style, which we all agree on. I don't like Latocha's voice, really, but I won't say she can't sing. Candy, to me, can sing. They're different. No, we're agreeing with each other. I'm just saying she can sing up until she hit them damn runs. And then it's like, girl, please stop. That's what I'm saying.
When is she not doing the runs? She starts the songs off with the runs and ends it with runs. Her whole song is a run.
That's cool, Dustin. KW, what's going on? Tasha does typical church girl runs. Boom. Tamika is more urban R&B. Candy has a wide range and signature sound. Tiny sound urban R&B also. That's the perfect way to explain it. That's the perfect way. We agree. You're saying the same thing. No, I just said we agree. I just said that. Latasha needs to cut down the runs. That's what everybody's been saying.
Everybody's saying that, yeah.
Everybody's saying that. She needs to cut them off, cut them down, cut them off. But I just wonder what the end of the sound sounds like for her once she cuts them off. That's the biggest question. Like, when it's cut off, then how does it sound? Because we've never heard it sing without those runs. And what's going on to Nikki in the chat as well? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest question. And maybe that's something else she could work on while she's waiting on forgiveness from the group, to be honest. A vocal coach. Because, baby, this ain't it no more. This is not it. So, thank you for joining me. I'm about to get off of here because I'm almost been here for an hour. But I definitely appreciate you for joining me.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Yep.
Yes, definitely a one-trick pony. In my opinion, it seems as if she wants to take away from the other ladies' performances. That's how we all feel. Well, at this point, the runs don't matter because she ain't, and because she ain't and might never be back in the group. She might want to take some vocal lessons and then, make another solo album that's not gospel and try to trick the people into buying the album. What's going on, Chris Maxwell? Because that's all that gospel album was her trying to trick people into buying the album. Because I left Escape and make a gospel album. Everybody knows gospel albums will sell. But when you fail in the gospel arena, baby, you might as well go wrap it up, pack it up, take it to school tomorrow because this is it. That's it. That's it. I mean, you failed in the gospel arena. Why do you think Michelle Williams ain't making no albums? And I'm not saying that she failed in the gospel arena, but she did well over there. She's not coming back over here because she could have gave us some good music after all the stuff she's been through in the R&B world, in the pop world. No, we not interested in her doing no solo music. What's going on, Chance to Win? Thought she said they have an open marriage. Well, we about to find out. Keep feeling better, Deb. Listen, I am definitely feeling a lot better today, guys. Thank you guys for your support. When I told you guys that yesterday, I'm starting to not sound as congested. So thank you guys so much for your well wishes and your positive energy and prayers and things like that. All right, y'all. I'm getting up off of here. I've been on here for about an hour. I got 5 minutes left. And I'm about to lay it on down for the rest of the day. But I appreciate you guys so much for joining me today. Again, make sure you guys are sharing, liking, what else? Subscribing to the channel, turning your notifications on. If you have already been here before and you are subscribed and you're not getting notifications, unsubscribe and then resubscribe because that is working for a lot of people. So unsubscribe and then resubscribe so you will get notifications. And a few more of you guys' comments. Get well soon. Love you. You love your video. Thank you so much, Dustin. They have an open everything at this point. What's going on, Angela Jefferson? Like my grandma used to say, Tasha cut off her nose to spite her face. She going to be broke living in a house with the fifth member, aka her mom. Listen, you done said it all, okay? All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it. I did it, I did it, I did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, I 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 did it.